Hey guys, it's me, the Subway Nerd, and today I'm going to be starting a new series called Subway Stories. It's basically going to be like a 3 to 5 minute podcast probably, and I'm going to be with my friend who used to live in New York, so he's had plenty of crazy stories or stuff that happened to him on the subway, and he's just going to be telling a few of them. So yeah, I think we get right into it. Would you like to say the first story?
Thank you, Geography Nerd or Subway Nerd. So,
I have 2 channels.
yes, you do. So, my first story is when I was about 3 years old and I was getting onto the subway to go home from my preschool. And our train arrived and we were about to go in the train, and these Italian tourists just barged me out of the way, like, oh no, I'm gonna miss my train. And they pushed me in between the train and the platform, so I fall into the gap right there.
And just so you know, we're not trying to be mean to Italian tourists. He just
No.
remembers it as Italian tourists.
Yeah, no offense to any Italian people out there, or Italian tourists, or tourists in general.
Yeah.
You are great people. I hope you have a good time wherever you are. So let's get back to the story. And I'm in the gap between the train car and the platform, so I'm stuck there. And so this is how you know that people have people's backs. So there was this 15-year-old girl who's like holding one end of the door so it wouldn't close and the train would go off, and this other 8-year-old lady with her cane, she's like, stop the train. So the train, of course, stopped. Well, it wasn't going at first, but it prevented it from going. And then there was these 2 guys who helped my mom get me out of the crack between the platform and the actual train. So I got out safely. I don't remember any of this. I was 3 years old, and I mean, I remember a little bit. I remember like me being pushed into it, but then nothing else. And then my mom just keeps on telling me the story. And I mean, it sounds really scary, and I could have honestly died, but I didn't. So happy for me. And
That's crazy, though.
Yeah. That's basically the end of the story. Then I just went on with my life, and now I'm here.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think you had a second story you were gonna say?
Yes, I do.
Episode?
This one is very recent. It was while I was in New York for vacation, because of course I live here now. Okay, so I was transferring from the 7 train to the F train on West 4th Street. I know you guys might not know what that is, but still I would like to say it.
Yeah.
You're not like most of you are probably not like major geography nerds like the Subway Nerd here and me.
Yeah.
So I think that we should get on with the story. So I was just walking by with my mom, and I see this guy with 2 black eyes and the police handcuffing him. And I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Why is this happening? And my mom's like, just move. And we're like, okay, he must have gone into a fight. And then we hear him say to someone, how dare you, Trump? I will come for you. So, of course, it was very intense. And we walk by, and there's these 3 MTA people, and they're like, should I show him my Trump shirt? And there's this other MTA guy who's like, no, don't do that. And then I just leave the station, and that's all that really happened. It was just kind of nerve-wracking, because I haven't had a situation like that since I had moved back from out of New York.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thanks for listening. Episode 2, hopefully gonna come soon. But yeah, subscribe if you enjoyed. For more content like this, and also some videos on subway systems and subway lines in general. But yeah.
See you guys. See you next time on
ya.
our next video.
See ya.